Hey, welcome back to Sober Now. I'm Jim LaPierre, and today I want to talk about the Sober Curious movement. This is pretty cool. It's progressively all over social media, and it's gaining momentum. It's actually got some research to back it up as well, which I think is really cool. So, recent studies done by the Nielsen Group have shown that 52% of Americans are looking to lower their alcohol intake. And when we break that down to look at millennials, at young people, young adults, almost 66% are actually looking to reduce their use of alcohol. And for the majority of millennials, it's for health reasons, but for other folks, it's financial. And for some folks, it's actually just become trendy. Dry January has been around for a number of years now, and Sober September is the latest addition to the whole concept of not drinking. I've seen a number of reports and some pretty cool interviews with sober bars that are opening in major metropolitan areas where young people go to meet, dance, converse, but do so with mocktails, things that look like cocktails, taste like them, but don't contain alcohol, which I actually think is extremely cool. If we need an excuse and a place to socialize and we can do it in a way that's healthy without using a known drug, great, so much the better. In the midst of our opioid epidemic, a lot of folks, I think, have lost sight of the fact that alcohol does more damage, takes more lives, has more negative health outcomes than any other drug in existence. Last year, over 88,000 Americans died from the results of alcohol use and misuse. So the idea that sober curiosity is peaking is actually a little bit strange to me, but in a wonderful way. So what is it like to not drink? Well, proven health benefit, that's right from the get-go. Typically less hangovers, more genuine interactions socially, greater opportunities, and it's just kind of a win all the way around. I think for so many of us, drinking is a way to cope with social anxiety. It's a way to blend in. It's doing what everybody else is doing just because that's what everybody else is doing. And so if not drinking is something that's becoming cool, then that's awesome. That means I've been a trendsetter for a long time and I just didn't know it. I haven't had a drop of alcohol in over 15 years now, and I can't see it ever fitting into my life. Um, it just isn't something that has any benefit to me, and I'm saying that as a person who never had an addiction to alcohol, but I'm saying that as a person who has a highly addictive personality, as a person who likes to push limits and likes to be extremely active. So what I know about alcohol is that it slows me down. It's a central nervous system depressant, and especially for those of us who struggle with episodic depression, it really doesn't make sense for us to be using a known depressant. But we see alcohol as a way to relieve stress. We see it as a way to be more social. We see it as something that helps us unwind. And we tend to ignore the cost until it becomes something that's really problematic in our lives. So, how cool is it that sobriety is becoming the in thing? I think it's fantastic, and I really appreciate the challenges that are being offered in social media. So, if the idea of going 30 days without alcohol appeals to you at all, I want to encourage you wholeheartedly to try it out and see what difference there is in your life. So subtle things, things that you might not expect. Weight loss would be towards the top of it. A lot of calories, a lot of sugar and alcohol. Improved sleep might be an unexpected benefit for you. The more we're improving our health and the less we're putting known toxins into our system, the body responds really well to that. You might find yourself a little more sharp mentally. You might find that your memory recall is better. So, potentially, a myriad of benefits, and really no downside here, right? We're going to improve our health, we're going to save money, and ideally, we're going to have a good time while we're doing it. So I would love to hear your thoughts about this and what you're reading and what you're experiencing around sobriety. Drop me an email, jim@sobernow.com. If you would, put a like on the video, hit that subscribe button, and let's continue the conversation. Hope you're having a great day. Sobriety is a very cool thing to do. Take care of you. Bye-bye.